you talk?
Yeah.
Hey, I was just looking at the road trip. Have you heard of the Gibb River Road in the Kimberleys?
Gibb?
The Gibb River. The Gibb River Road in the Kimberleys.
As in G-I-B?
Yeah, double B. So it's,
Yeah.
you go from you can take it from Katherine to Broome. It's totally off road, through rivers. It would be about 4 to 5 days of camping. The only problem is, it's saying it's only accessible in the dry season, but we're still in the wet season. But I definitely think we should risk it.
I don't know if that's a good idea on this bike and those tyres. You're on your CVO and you don't have the other tyres.
Yeah, but it's not going to be muddy and stuff. I don't think so. I'm up for an adventure. I mean, I can't see myself dropping my bike. I mean, I'm going to be riding super careful. And I've got the good suspension on it.
Danny.
What?
You don't have the other tyres.
It doesn't matter. We're going to be on tracks anyway. A lot of it is dirt. It's not tar seal. You know, I think we go to Kununurra and then we at least attempt the Gibb River, because Emma Gorge is along there. I mean, we have to go along partially it anyway. And if it seems okay, I think we just keep going. But we've got to take our time because we've got 4 days or 5 days to kill. There's a lot to see. We've got to go to the bungles. Think if the money will save. Think if the money will save camping. Hello?
Yeah, you lost me there.
Think if the money will save. Think about how
I would be happy to pay for accommodation.
Excuse me.
Not camp.
Excuse me. Do you know how much that tent was? It was an $800 tent. Think about it this way.
Don't give a shit.
What?
I would be happy to pay for accommodation to not camp. There's some really fucking nice accommodation.
No, listen, we're going to camp, and
go
because you know what?
Route.
4 nights camping will pay for the tent.
Mate, you can go camping when you're on your overseas trip. There's hotels pretty much the whole way there.
Yeah, but I don't want to motel it. I want to have an outback experience. I just don't want to sit in motels, go from motel to motel to motel. I want to ride all day. I want to ride through the sunset. I want to see the nightlife. I want to pull up. I want to set up the tent. I want to be exhausted.
What
The
nightlife?
the animals at night. You know what I'm saying? I want to see all of that stuff. And then I want to pull
animals. You ain't going to see anything at night. It's going to be pitch black.
I want to have a Kimberley experience. I'm saying that from when we leave Katherine, from Katherine to Broome, that stretch is all... It's beautiful. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and we're going to do it on a Harley Davidson.
But there were some really stunning places to stay at that you didn't, look at in the Kimberleys. The Marriott, there's amazing lakes and amazing parks.
Like, imagine waking up and you go to a watering hole and there's all different animals there, like crocodiles and hippopotamuses and giraffes and the wildebeest.
With Danny.
What? Veronica, I'm dead serious.
2 days ago, you were saying that tent was for emergencies, that we probably will spend maximum 1 or 2 nights.
Yeah, but I've looked at the Gibb River Road, and that's where all the stuff is at the Kimberleys. That's the road to go on. I know my bike's not appropriate for it, but let's just at least attempt it. You know what I'm saying? I'm up for an adventure. Are you?
Yeah, but that adventure doesn't have to fucking involve sleeping in a tent.
I'll see you at my house early Wednesday morning. Dress appropriately.
Yeah, whatever.
And remember this, Veronica. Are you listening? Veronica,
maybe.
Veronica, are you listening?
What?
There's only one camp leader.
Oh, fuck off. All right, I'm going.
Guess what? It's time for a road trip. Okay, here's the plan. I said to Stefan at work, I said, can you go and get me a map? I want a map of Australia. Okay, so I'm thinking he'll get me a map, you know, one you can fold up. This is what he gets me. I mean, that's going to be user-friendly on the motorbike, isn't it? I can just whip that out. Just whip that out. But anyway, it's a map. And I'm going to show you where I'm going because it's going to be fun. It's going to be dangerous. Okay, this is Australia. Big Australia. The last trip went all the way up here to the tip. So this is the trip. Well, this is the planned trip. I mean, anything can happen, you know what I'm saying? But I'm taking the new Road Glide with the new suspension on it and hopefully picking it up today or tomorrow morning. I leave in 48 hours and they're just putting the new cam in it. So I'm getting the 540 SNS cam put in it. So I've got more low-end torque because I don't want to break the speed limit. I want to be a responsible rider. But this is the trip. Leave Geelong. Fucking texter doesn't work. Yeah, that's shit. Fuck. Hang on, I gotta find a texter that works. This is bullshit. So we leave Geelong and we head to Adelaide. Then we head to Alice Springs. So then we head all the way to a place called Catherine. Trust me, that is in the Australian outback. But that ain't the adventure. That's just the start of the trip. That's like to get to the adventure part of the trip. Here's the adventure. We're going to go through here. Then, okay, we're heading deep into the Kimberley Ranges, or the Kimberleys, or the Kimberley. It's vast. We're talking real vast. Okay, so the destination is Broome, and I've booked some luxury accommodation. Veronica's coming with me, so I've booked some luxury accommodation. So the goal is if we can pull this trip off, we get to stay 4 nights in the best villas in Broome, which is on the coast. Here's Broome. So this is Broome. That's Broome. Look how far. So if you were flying, so we go to Kununurra, and then we could just keep following the highway to Broome, yeah? But that's too easy. You didn't think it would be that easy, did you? We're going to take the Gibb River Road. Now, apparently, you shouldn't be going down that until April. I'm a month early, so fingers crossed I can get down the Gibb River Road. It's nearly 500 kilometres of dirt tracks. You can drive on it, but there's lots of rivers you've got to cross now. I'm hoping they're low. I'm just hoping they're low, because if they're not, we're going to have to turn around. But this is where the Gibb River is. So as you can see, instead of going this way, I'm going to go off track and go along the Gibb River. It's 500 kilometres. That will involve camping, and Veronica loves camping, so she just likes camping. So the trip's about 12,000 kilometres, so I'm hoping to break in the new cam. What will be tested on the new Road Glide will be the 131 motor. If that doesn't blow up, we're talking 40 degree plus heat. So the 131 motor, hopefully that doesn't blow up. We've got the new cam in. We're going to bed that in. Nice. That'll be bedded in. And we've got the Wilbur's suspension. Let's test how good Wilbur's is. I've been saying Wilbur's this, Wilbur's that. Let's see how it goes. For 12,000 kilometres, a lot of it on dirt road. I just want to say this is no Road King expedition where I'm going to be dropping the motorbike or anything like that. This is very safe. I've only got road tyres. I'm going to have to go on some dirt tracks, only for about 500 Ks. I'm going to be taking it easy. I will not be, I'll be riding very, very carefully. I've got Veronica on the back and, you know, but this is very remote. A lot of crocodiles. Our biggest fear are crocodiles. There's crocodiles everywhere. So first thing is, main point is don't get eaten by a crocodile. If that happens, that's going to be obviously wreck the trip. Second, don't kill yourself on a motorbike. Don't come off. That's going to stuff the trip. But that's the trip. I'm leaving in less than 48 hours and we're going to really give the road glide a good run. Get rid of that line. Oh, it's fucking permanent marker. Ah. Okay, anyway. Okay, so we go all the way up here, right through the top, just close to the tip, turn off at Catherine, head to Kununurra. Instead of taking the highway, we're going to take the Gibb River Road, and the goal will be Broome, and then we're going to go back. That's the trip. How cool is that? Very cool. I just want to show you some of the gear I'm taking. A lot of people always ask, what gear do you take? Now, what I'm about to show you does not include clothing. We're staying at a nice villa, so we're going to need an outfit. Maybe one outfit I'll take. Veronica will probably take 60. But I've told Veronica that she has to pack light. And I don't want to crack the shits at her because I know she's out of her comfort zone. But I want to show you this is some of the stuff that I'm taking as a necessity. Okay, this is a... That's a shovel, cargo net, mosquito repellent, sunscreen, gaffer tape. That is a backpack, Oki straps. This is a 50 litre, check this out. That is a 60 litre bag which will sit on top of that. Anyway, milk, cups, some chocolate bars. Okay, we've got some Cadbury chocolate, we've got sugar, we've got coffee, we've got dessert, just add water. That's a main meal. We've got zip ties, we've got some basic tools. Okay, my new addition. This is a sat-nav, satellite navigation phone. You can't talk into it, but you can text and you can send emails. And it has an SOS emergency button, so if anything bad happens, and that'll be clipped onto me at all times. 2 headlights, spare batteries, tyre repair kit, another tyre repair kit, thumb bag, okay, camera for thumbnails, 10 GoPro backup batteries, GoPro stuff, chargers. Okay, I've got 2 backup GoPro cameras. They're GoPro 9s and GoPro 10s. SD cards. That there is a tent that only weighs 1.6 kilos. It's a 2-man tent. It cost $800. Some people say when I mention prices, it's like, oh, he's bragging about money. I'm not, I'm just saying. You want to pay for light stuff, good quality stuff, $800. So I think 4 nights in the outback, it pays for itself. I mean, not to buy it, you'd be losing money, right? Just saying. In there, that's my new drone. It's all in there with 4 batteries. They're 2 sleeping mats. That's my laptop. That's 5 litres of fuel. That's my emergency cigar. That's 80 wipes to clean your glasses and stuff. I'll go through all of those. First aid kit. 2 COVID-19 tests just in case. Loctite. Shit comes loose, you can bolt it back up and you can Loctite it, really important. It's my knife that I like to wear on me. It's a Leatherman. Knives and forks. That is a towel. That is my backup GoPro 8. 2 batteries, backup. It's my fourth. It's a fourth backup camera. That's my billy. They're 2 pillows and a tie down ratchet, 1. That's basically it. All of that. So all of that has to get into my panniers and into my new rick rack luggage system thing. All got to get in there. But that's not all. We've got clothes, shoes, and of course Veronica's stuff. So I might as well tow a semi-trailer behind the Harley Davidson. But that's the trip, guys. Leaving 48 hours. I'm looking for an adventure. I want to push the envelope. The Harley Davidson CVO Road Glide. I'm really going to be able to give it a good run. 12,000 Ks there and back. This is no quick trip. I'm gone for 15 to 16 days. Yeah, let's go.